Yeah.
Already on the Google Drive lo kuda I uploaded the videos. If required, I can give you link also on that. నిన్న ఈ రోజు కొంచెం టైం వేస్ట్ అయింది అనుకోండి. ఫైన్. సో లెట్ us come to C drive. So this is a two-dimensional array. Yesterday we created. Then even we transposed the matrix here using a two-dimensional array. We created here a matrix with 5 rows and 4 columns, for which we are taking data using random object. Okay, so once we assign values to the elements of the array, after that we are printing the array as matrix. After that even we transposed it and rendering. So this day we worked yesterday with the two-dimensional array. It is here a two-dimensional array. Once again, see the output of yesterday's application.
శ్రీధర్ గారు మీది స్క్రీన్ వ్యూ అవట్లేదండి.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is yesterday's application. It is a two-dimensional array, which is nothing but here integer array with 5 rows and 4 columns. We input data for this using a random object. After that, we displayed the array as matrix with 5 rows and 4 columns. Even after that, we transposed it. We converted rows into columns and columns into rows. So once again, I run this. In the bottom, result is available. And apart from that, we created here, we found out the expected average and actual average also we found from this. Okay, so we are finding out overall performance of the elements of the array there. So it is exceeding always the actual, expected average. And in the bottom, we transposed the given columns into rows and rows into columns. On the top we have 5 rows, in the bottom we have only 4 rows. So like this we did with the two-dimensional array yesterday. Okay, so today we are going to look into a jogged or ragged array. In some languages they say it as jogged array. In the Java it is called as here a ragged array, or in general we can say variable length array. The second dimension can be changing from row to row. If it is a two-dimensional array, the second dimension is going to be changing there from one row to another row. Such arrays are called as jogged arrays. You find these arrays application in number of areas. You can take an educational institute. Okay, there may be different classes or different batches. So number of students may not be same in every class or in every batch. They may be changing. So in such cases, these are going to be very much useful for us. These are going to be very much useful. Using jogged arrays, easily we can implement. Similarly, you may find number of directories, number of folders in the given drive or in the given directory. So even in such cases, what happens? Number of files from one directory to another directory, they may change. So just log out and log in, I think you can see in such cases, Vengal. So that way, we can in fact use the ragged array. So in the ragged array, number of columns are going to be changing from one row to another row. Suppose you take C drive. In the C drive, you may have number of directories. You may have number of directories. So the directory may be containing individual files. So in such cases, number of files from one directory to another directory, they can change. Suppose you want to show all the files of all the directories directory wise. In such cases, the ragged array is actually a better one. With that, you can be showing with the help of this ragged array. A ragged array can be implemented like this. First of all, let us declare here a ragged array. We put data type followed by, we specify like this here, the two dimensions it indicates. Two empty set of square brackets we kept, followed by here array name. This equal to new, then data type, followed by, just we specify here the first dimension. We can specify here first dimension. I can say it as n. That is going to be n number of elements we have in this. Second dimension we keep like this. When you declare something like this, this is called as a ragged array in Java. When you declare an array like this, it is going to be ragged array. It is similar to two-dimensional, but in the two-dimensional array we declare the column also there. If you declare column, that is called as a two-dimensional normal array, but when you declare like this, it is called as here a jogged array. In some other languages, in a different way they implement. Example, you may take C sharp. In the C sharp, it can be declared like this. Since they are same languages, concept is same. I'm trying to give an example of C sharp. You can declare like this. ARR name, this equal to, we put here new data type followed by here some 10 comma 2. It is for a normal array. In the case of normal array, it is declared like this. But when you take a jogged array, it is jogged array, we declare like this. Jog array. Then here it is kept in the same manner. New data type followed by here rows. Then it can be columns. So, but in Java, the declaration is going to be same, whether it is two-dimensional array or whether it is a jogged array, it's going to be same. But in C sharp, slightly it differs. Declaration of array is going to be differing in the case of C sharp when compared with the this Java. That's why here it is called as a simple, very simple language is Java when compared with other languages. C sharp is better version of Java, people say, but a lot of confusion you have with the C sharp language. Lots of confusion. Of course, features may be useful, but programmer gets confusion. It should be very simple. Java is in that context very simple. Java is very simple. So using this mechanism itself, you can declare a two-dimensional array or it can be a jogged array. Now in such case, we specify only the number of rows. We haven't specified number of columns now. So each and every column we must show like this now. ARR name, we must declare like this. ARR name followed by, here we can put 0, this equal to, now here we declare new data type followed by, here it is size. The size can be changing from one array to another array, one row to another row. So you can take like this, then here it is once again the row 1, here you can specify some other size. So this way what is happening, you can be specifying here number of arrays. So number of rows we can specify. For each and every row, the number of columns are going to be differing. Here completely ARR name followed by here size minus 1. It is size here. So size minus 1 equal to, this is again new data type followed by here we can specify size n. So this way we can declare the jogged array or ragged array in the Java language. In the first case, we have allocated the size for the rows, then followed by for every row we allocate the columns. For every row we are allocating columns in this manner. So this is what exactly, in this case it is here, number of rows we specified, but no columns we specified. That means this is going to be a ragged array. But when you take here 0 row, 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, like that, you can allocate here number of elements. For every row you are going to allocate. This way number of rows, number of columns are going to change from one row to another row. So like this we can implement here ragged arrays. Okay. Now let us try to declare here a ragged array. Let us write a new program for the ragged array. Ragged array example. This is new, then is a class, say this as rag array. This contains here a public static void main. It's containing a main method. Let us put in this. So here we try to declare an array, integer array. We declare, and here we try to assign some random values in this. This one, import java.util.star. Utility package we are using, then here in this we try to create the array, which is nothing but an integer array. Int so this is integer, in which we can declare like this the states we have here. In different states, okay, in different states we try to specify, okay, so int this is int, I have like this, states equal to, it is here new int followed by, I can specify 10. Like this I am going to make it. I want to specify something like this in that. Int states equal to new int, I have taken like this. Okay, so here in this we declare a string array right here, speakers, we can take here speakers, this equal to, try to assign different speakers on political meetings like this. So say this as, put something like YSR, then KCR we can put CBN, some names it is CBN. This is then followed by here. I want to put some Modi, VKN. So like this, there can be 5 different speakers they are speaking. Take. Okay, so here, therefore, I can use only 5. I can put it as 5 here. So whenever you take these people, there are 5 prominent people you can think. So those people, they can be discussing on different subjects. But the subjects are going to be changing in such cases. Subjects are going to be changing in such cases. So therefore, here we put all the subjects in this manner here. We can be specifying the subjects this way. So here it is string YSR subjects. This equal to, you can put some kind of .108 services, then it may be like this we put, then other one may be, it is so you can put like this health insurance. Similarly, United AP. On this person may be discussing. You find here 4 elements in this. His subjects. Now next subject, put like this here. This is going to be KCR subjects. Similarly, you can put it as, say, topic may be like this is so like this. This person has few subjects. Now similarly, it is so these may be his subjects like this. So in such cases, here we take as then black money. Like this person may be speaking. Okay. So this way, this person is having here few subjects. So we try to put only 4 in this. Like this, we try to make this is going to contain here 4 different elements. Now we need to declare for this size. The size must be size is going to be like this. States of 0 is going to be here. States of 0 equal to, it is here. First of all, try to put new, we put total 5 in this, not 4. It's going to be 5 here. So states of 0 equal to, this is here new, this can be int, or else we can be allocating dynamically like this here. States of 0 equal to new int, followed by, we try to assign the length in this. We can assign the length of it. Length, what we put here is speakers dot length. So this many rows we can be, this many columns we can be allocating for the first row. Then we come to the, let us try to assign values into this. We require a 0, 1, 2. We assign like that. So use for loop, then int index equal to 0, then index here less than. We use like states of 0, then dot length. So like this we take it, followed by index plus plus. Here we initialize values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3 we assign here. So write states of, here this is what exactly 0, then followed by index is equal to, here try to write index only. Like this we can be specifying it. So in the first index 0, second index 1, third index 2, fourth index 3, like this we can take it. Similarly, we take like this and try to put this way. When it comes to states of 1, when we take states of 1, in such cases we should get here, this is not speakers now, ys or subjects, we should take it. Dot length. And in the place of this states of 0, we should not take this. Now we have to take it as 1 here. 1, then this can be here 1, we have to set. Here also it should be 1, second dimension we take. And in this, again we'll be using here 1. Okay, sorry. The first one is 0 only. First one is not 1. First one is 0. Okay, so here also it is 0 only. This one also 0 for us. So we have taken like this here. This is states of 1. We have taken in the same way. We can use here states of 2. So put like here. And in this is going to be states of 2. and here also it is states of 2. Like this we set. This is here states of 2. So total we take 3. Now states of 3 also we need to take. Okay. So this is here states of 3, and after that we can have here states of 4. 3 this is, followed by here it is and here this is 3. Here also I put 3. We can be assigning data like this. The last one is going to be states of 4. So take here states of 4, followed by in this we specify here again the 4. Here we can assign with the 4 also. So this way we are creating dynamic second dimension. So second dimension is going to be changing from one row to another row. In this, from one row to another row, the dimension is going to be changing. So now in the first row it should contain total 4 rows. The first column, 4 columns in the first row. So first column should be representing YSR, second column should be representing ACR, third column should be representing CBN, and fourth column should be representing like MODI. So in that way it should be printing for us. So we should print now YSR topic, then other topics in same manner we have to print here. One by one we have to print them. So with the help of the jogged array concept, we are going to be printing now here this. So we use a for loop. Then in the case of for loop, it is here. We use a for loop. In the for loop, this is index equal to, this is 0, index equal to 0. Then write index, but with for loop we have written index. For int index equal to, it is 0. Then index less than, top level is what here, speakers. Speakers dot length, then index plus plus we put like this. So this index we are going to print. We use this index only meant for the speaker names. Here write system.out.println. Speakers topics are speaker. The speaker name we need to specify here. Index plus topics are. So we put here topics are, followed by, you have to print here speaker name. Speaker name we should printing here, but before this we can put some kind of underline here, slash n. In the same manner here also we can put. This way we can differentiate the user. Topic names are going to be coming in that. So once the speaker name we are printing, then one by one we have to print the person's names also. So we use here another for loop, int in index equal to 0. This is in index. Okay. Here right. if index equal to 0, else if index equal to 1, else if index equal to 2, else it is put like this. The possibilities are this here. Depending on that, we need to print here the elements. So when index is 0, zero, 1, 2, 3. Okay, when index is 0, we need to print here so states only we can print in this. States of index we put like this. That value we take and try to print there. Speakers of this one, index. The index will be changing. Okay. Printing can be, it becomes a little difficult. So drop this here. Therefore, first of all, print here how many are allocated for every dimension. System.out.println. In this, for the first row, how many elements? Let us try to print. For the states, let us try to print. Right? States contain, put plus here. This one, states dot length plus rows here. It can contain that many rows, we get this way here. Next, we print in the first index how many columns are available. So print this way here, system dot out dot println. Right, the first row contains here, right, plus how many elements it is we need to specify here. YSR subjects dot states of states of 1, then dot length. It can print for us number of elements in the states 1. Similarly, take it second how many it contains, we can find out. States dot 2 dot length, second row contains. And third row how many it contains, we can show here. Third row contains, this is here 3. Then after that it is going to be here fourth row. So the fourth row contains here, this is 4 element. In fact, this one should be here. This should be second. Then this is here third row. This one should be here fourth row. This one is here fifth row we have, and first row also we can print. So this one is here first row we can set. Here this is 0 we put. So it should give us therefore in this 4 elements. In the second case also 4 elements. In the third case it should be 3 elements. In the fourth case it should be 3 elements. And in the fifth case it is going to be 4 elements. Like that we have to print here in this. So just try to run. It prints like this. The first row contains 4 rows, second row contains 4 rows, third row contains 3, here fourth row contains here 3, and fifth row contains 3. Like this we could change here number of columns from one row to another row. Number of columns can be changed from one row to another row. So this way we actually made a variable length array. With normal arrays it's not possible. My intention is something different here. So what should happen? It should be printing automatically the name of the speaker followed by what are his topics, what topics the person is going to speak, that I wanted to print in fact. So depending on the actually array it should be, because in the second array in the 0 row 0 column YSR 0, this is going to be 1, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3. Like this I am storing only indexes in that. When it is like this here, first row 0 column 0, that is first row, second column 1, first row third column 2, first row third column 3. Like this we are trying to maintain. So automatically it should be picking those things. It should pick those things automatically, and accordingly the subjects must be printed. So it's printing like this. Now let us print that part. First of all we have to print the speaker name. We have to print speaker name, then followed by it should be printing actually, it should be printing the subjects, what the speaker is going to speak. We need to print like that. First of all, it has to print the speaker name, then followed by what subject the speaker is going to speak, that we have to find out. So if it is 0, YSR, KCR, CBN, MODI, like this we take. So always in the first row we have here the speakers' names. From second row onwards we are having what topics they are taking. So when it is 0 index, from the first element you have to retrieve. When it is 1, from the second. When it is 2, from the third. When it is fourth, from the fourth. When it is the third here, you have to get 4. When it is 0, from 1 we have to take. When it is 1, we have to take from 2. When it is 2, we have to take from 3. When it is 3, we have to take from the 4. Like this, it should be working for us. So always in the first row we have to print speaker name. In the second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, we are going to print actually the subjects what they are speaking. So let me use here. Again for loop we use in this int idx is 0, then idx less than, it is just states of 0.length only I use. I can use 0.length, then followed by here idx plus plus, like this I can use. Similarly, it is here ndx equal to 1 I can write. So ndx 1 I can write here, idx equal to 0, ndx is going to be 1, like this I can take here. So while ndx, idx less than states of 0 dot length, then idx plus plus, and even ndx plus plus we are trying to put here. Ndx plus plus also we try to put like this. Now inside this we can be retrieving values and we try to print here. Ndx plus plus we take, with that we try to print it. Okay, don't put there. So here first of all print system.out.println. The speaker is plus, here states of, we use here 0, then followed by here it is idx we put, then plus, this is slash n we put like this. Slash n we are going to be making it states of 0, that is, then idx we print the person name this way, and here even some kind of underline can be drawn just below this. Then inside this now we use again for loop for int, okay, j equal to 0, here j less than states of ndx dot length, then this is here j plus plus, we try to print here like this. System.out.println, subject name let us try to print out here. First of all put a tab space, we move by one tab, then here print the output states of ndx, then followed by here it is j. Like this we can be printing here. This way we can output result. So immediately after this another line also it can be drawn. System.out.println, this one again is so it should be printing for us the values. Values must be getting printed for us. That string we need to get the values here, but this cannot give you simply the values states of ndx, j we have taken, but we should be getting data from these things here. From YSR subjects we have to get, therefore this cannot be working. In this we have to write this way: if j equal to 0, sorry, if ndx equal to 1, in such cases we have to get it from the array. What is the array exactly? YSR subjects we need to take, from there we should be retrieving it. So it is here. We can be printing from there. Similarly, if ndx equal to 2, here it is KCR subjects we take. J is not available because it's not inside the for loop, due to that it's not available for us. In the same manner, when it is 2, Third one, here it is. We put like this here, CBN subjects. Then when it is 4, try to print the last one. It is here, Modi subjects. Like this, we try to print in this. So it should be printing here the speaker name followed by using tab. It has to move towards right side and it has to print a subject there. It should be printing a subject there. So like this, it has to be doing for us. Let us try to run. It may throw an exception also. Run as. So every time it's printing like this. Okay, so it's not coming up properly. The speaker, while printing, it cannot be like this. It has to be speakers. So we need to put this way. It can print for us required thing. Here also it should be /n. You have to put not there. Okay. Delete. A little bit complicated, unnecessarily we will edit. Fine. Okay. It's printing like this. Speaker is YSR, then services shows printing like this, but unnecessary lines are coming there. We need to remove the lines here. For this, we don't get any data. What is the reason? Let us see here. So this is here J. In the case of J, the value is not coming for it. So every time it should not be within the for loop. After this for loop, if you put, it can print properly. Try to run. So it shows like this. So it's getting mixed up actually. It's getting mixed up to, say, first 4 are coming properly, second thing is coming properly, third one and fourth one, they are getting mixed up for us here. Okay, so they are getting mixed up. What is the reason? We can check here. We can check here. What can be the reason? This is CBN subjects. Because of that, we have. So this should be Modi subjects. With that, we can get properly everything. This should be Modi subjects. So in such cases, you can be getting everything correct in this. Still, here only it's coming. Length. Index equal to index. We have taken fourth one. States of 4. We are printing here. States of index, comma. Okay. Fine. So everything is getting printed like this properly now. One is YSR we print, then second thing KCR, third one is CBN, fourth one is Modi. This way we could actually retrieve data and show like a array here. So this is basically a variable length array. Here indirectly I am referring the top level arrays here. I declared 4 arrays: speakers, YSR subjects, KCR subjects, CBN subjects, MODI subjects, and how many are available, that many integers I am putting inside this. In the case of speakers, it's going to be 5, 4. In the case of YSR subjects, it's 4. In the case of KCR subjects, it's going to be 4. When you take 3, this is. In the case of CBN subjects, it is 3 I have taken. In the case of MODI, again, it's going to be 4. Like this, we have taken, we are assigning to the states here. The states is going to be containing total 5 rows, and number of columns can be changing there. In the first row, we try to put the speaker names. In the second row, we put the YSR subjects. In the third row, we put KCR subjects. In the fourth row, we put CBN subjects. And in the fifth row, we put the MODI subjects. So we are not inserting the string values there because this is an integer array, but we have references to these things. So with the help of the indexes, we are getting this data as we see in this here. So we have a references. With the help of references, we retrieve the values from the arrays which are coming indirectly, not directly. So now states are going to be containing here variable number of columns from one row to another row. They are going to change. In the first row, we have 4 columns. In the second row, 4 columns. Third row, 3 columns. Fourth row, 3 columns. Fifth row, again 4 columns. Like this we specified, and one by one we retrieve the values and try to assign like this here. So this way we can implement the job array. It may not be much meaningful, but like this you can be manipulating. So this way job arrays can be quite handy. They can be useful for us in some situations. Sometimes a situation may be arising, so at the time we can be using it. Showing appropriate example may not be possible always. With the tools it's possible, but with the programming language it may not be possible. Something like when you work with Word or Excel, at that time some example can be shown to you, but with the coding, showing appropriate example is somewhat difficult always. So in the real time, when you get such situation, you can use. So by keeping some kind of problem in the mind, they have devised this kind of array. So this is what exactly a job array. Here second dimension can be changing from row to row, from first row to second row to third row to fourth row, it can be changing. Sometimes what happens, you may be reading data from a file. So whatever data you are reading from file also can be put into array. So in such case, every line may not be containing same number of columns. It may not contain same number of columns. So therefore, in such case also, it will be useful to you. In such case also, we can use such kind of job arrays. So second column can be changing when compared with the second dimension can be changing when compared with normal arrays. In the case of normal arrays, rows all rows contain equal number of columns. In the job arrays, they change actually. It's not compulsory changing number of columns from row to row, but probability is that they change. So in the first column, n rows you have. In the second column, n plus 5 rows. In the third column, it may be n minus 5 rows. Like that, the number of columns can be changing. So this is here a job array concept. First we allocated different number of elements, then we are referring them indirectly with the help of this arrays here. So this is one example for implementing the job arrays. Same thing you can do with the directories as well as files also. You can be referring files. In the files, whatever elements are there, you can be even retrieving them. So there also you can represent same kind of thing. So this is what exactly a job array implementation. See, today's session is not that good reason we got disturbed. Even yesterday also we had disturbance. Today also a little bit we disturbed. So tomorrow we continue with the same ID without any disturbance. Any questions on this?
No.
We continue with the same ID on whatever ID we have done today, because experimenting with that ID can be time consuming actually. So we don't waste time, then we continue with the same ID. Please log in with the same ID. I made you organizers. Even I have recorded my end also. I can upload this video into the Google, not Dropbox, but Google Drive into that I put. From there you can share. Already I have uploaded previous videos. If you want to download them, I give you link with that you can download it. Yeah. So we meet tomorrow. Sorry for disturbance today. I could not log in actually. I tried very much, but I could not log in with the previous ID. So tomorrow with the same ID we continue.
Sridhar,
Yes, please.
do you have all the videos till now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, because the second class was missing in my this thing, so I will just leave you a mail so that
Yes.
I can
I'll
just
show
ask
you
you like
where the videos
whatever.
are. Where the videos are, I try to show you right now. You can see.
Okay.
Now also could you upload all the programs?
Yes, I have that. So these are here uploaded videos. If you tell your email IDs, I can put here. So, or else if you put email, I can be showing, I can be sharing with everyone. I can share because it will be asking for some kind of what we say exactly captcha. It thinks that we are trying to do some kind of hacking activity, or I want to make it the Google Drive, Google application coming to grinding halt. So it asks every time captcha. Captcha is nothing but some word comes in the alphabets and in the letters. So when we enter that, then only it thinks it as like a human being. This is part of the Turing test. You have, I think, one Turing test which you came across, I think, in the automata theory. There is one subject called automata theory. Probably you studied about the this Turing test. Turing test. So it is going to perform such Turing test. At the other end, it's only human being is trying to check. It's not a bot kind of thing. So here you can find the videos. I put all the videos. All these are here different videos actually. So you can I can share those things. All these are videos available here. Apart from videos, even I have other content also. I can be sharing that content. So these are videos. If you send your email IDs, you can take from this. You can just download. Have you shared anyone the email IDs? Which I can share that. Yes.